This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And it's another road game for the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. Stripped away. Lillard looking around. Pass to Stanley. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Here's Bamba. Over in the corner, Banchero. Back to Bamba. Fires top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Pass to Bull. There's the double team with Grant. And here's Banchero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The rebound by Pell.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
George, no good. Wiggins outside. Here's the triple. Here's Bull. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Stanley. And it's blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Three-pointer, Lillard.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Suggs with the steal. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's Portland with the rebound. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lillard way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Misses the three. The Magic trailed by 4. Now Suggs. Pass to Bull. Second chance shot. Wiggins from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on George. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Brooks misses. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. The Magic again can't hit. The Blazers on offense. Lillard with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Out to Brooks. With the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Now, here's Wagner. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Brooks misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard with it. He has 5. There's 45 seconds left in the first. The 3. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Okeke grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
Here's Beauchamp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The drive by Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Deep 2 from Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
George with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. The Magic trail by 7. Anthony right side. To the middle. Here's Carter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Count it, good. Wall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
For the Magic.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And more than respectable from three. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup. Starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
All by himself.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Bamba. Up and in on the layup. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
George.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 7 points in the game. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries last season, a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work. All the time in the world to get that one off.
The Magic shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
Pass to Banchero. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lillard. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a three. Portland again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
To the inside. Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Nobody near Lillard. They get it back. Here's Beauchamp. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Trailblazers leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Portland.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
In for the Magic. Mo Bamba.
The Magic trailed by 6. Here's Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Outside, George. Back to Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by George. 11 points for Damian Lillard.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Now Banchero. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Pass to George. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Here's Grant. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And a deep 3 from George. Here's Lillard. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 13 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Here's George. And there's the drive. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 13 points in the game. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Into the lane. Moody's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 6. Over in the corner, Lillard. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. 14 points for him. Paul George with the steal. The Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And that one falls for John Wall.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Here's George. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
George with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. 1:10 left to play in the third.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Wagner has it in the corner. .36 seconds left in the third. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. The Magic making a switch here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your laser dancer. Hey, man, get out the move with your laser dancer. They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your laser dancer.
.32 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Wall. Out to Brooks. Here's Eubanks. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Okay.
The Magic have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. That's good from Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5.
51.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Anthony. Here's Okeke. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard outside. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. The rebound by Watford. And here are the Trailblazers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lillard attacking. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless. When it comes to attacking the basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Lillard outside. Pass to Beauchamp. No good that time. Nice defense from Wagner. Down low. Carter. It's blocked. Here is Lillard. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Watford. Here's Beauchamp. There's the 3. Carter pulls it in. Anthony down low. Here's Okeke. Wagner outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. As a game that can blend with any other group on the floor, as his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
The deep three from George. And that one is off. The Magic go the other way with it. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Orlando. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. No good from Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Hits it from three-point range. Walls got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Banchero. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to Beauchamp. On the wing, George. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period.